They call it the Temple of Speed, and the pilgrims have come to worship. It's all about the speed today. Qualifying awaits us. Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are, so the current fastest lap, 1:17.7. O'Sullivan, Behrman and Verstappen. And we're in front of Tsunoda, Aaron and Ocon. Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:16.8. Leclerc, Verstappen, Piastri, Antonelli and Albon.
Good job.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. A difficult race awaits these drivers here in Monza, but glory awaits too at the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hulkenberg, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, and Albon, Russell, Doohan, Behrman, and Zane Maloney, Pepe Marti, Webber, Yuki Tsunoda, and Norris, O'Sullivan, Massa, Joshua Pearce, and Paul Aaron, Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, and Tim Tramnitz rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. So here we are at Monza, temple of speed, lovely long straights, and well, that's it. It's easy, isn't it?
It's a little bit harder than that, Crofty, than you make out. I mean, yes, you do have those long straights, but it's linked by very tight, tricky corners. Big emphasis on braking zones around here as well, particularly into turn one. You decelerate at the 150-metre board down to the 50-metre board, and you'll scrub off easily over 150 miles an hour. So yeah, it puts a lot of G-force on the drivers' bodies as they decelerate, and obviously it throws up a big overtaking opportunity as well come race day.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Speed's key here today, so we're going to need a low downforce setup, which of course means that DRS won't be as effective, but hopefully we're going to be so quick we won't even need it. Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. Okay, DRS is now available. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 14th place. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.5. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, as things stand, we'll be third in the championship. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, some information on Gasly. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Gap to your teammate behind, 14.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 14th place. And the time last lap, 1:22.5. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Second place, you're in second place. Leclerc ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Verstappen behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps. Okay, 22 laps left. Okay, overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It's waiting to pick up the leader. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Okay, copy that. Okay, you're sat in P2. Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. And Verstappen's behind. They're on old mediums. Your pit window's now open. Pit window is open. Okay, 22 laps left. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. One stop left. There are 20 laps of fuel left. And that's P18, P18. Ocon is ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, Tramnit's behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 21 laps to go. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum. Good job. Nice overtake. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. P10, you're currently in P10. Okay, gap to leader, 8.5 seconds. Behrman's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. That's Pepe Marti behind. They're on old mediums. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. Okay, 18 laps to go. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, Antonelli ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.5. Okay, gap ahead, 1.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems fairly minor. And gap to the car in front, 3.7 seconds. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Understood, copy that. Push now, we're boxing this lap. Okay, be mindful of the conditions, the track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though, we'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early. Gap to your teammate behind, 27.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're 8th. Time last lap, 1 minute 22.5. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain? Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Leclerc behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 8 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:22.1. Tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Time last lap, 1:23.1. I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay. Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there. Again. The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye. Leclerc behind. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The car behind has minor front wing damage, and the time last lap, 3:17.7. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're sitting in 7th. Time last lap, 3 minutes, 18.6. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal. Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They've done 14 laps on those tyres now. Okay, the car behind has some front wing damage. We should be able to pull a gap. Let's go. And the time last lap, 1:19.2. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. You have critical damage to the floor. Be careful. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Nice work, gents. Nice work.
Nico Hulkenberg sees the checkered flag and can now say, in Formula One, I'm a winner.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. And making the others green with envy, it's victory for the Hulk. Nico Hulkenberg on the top step of the podium. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Boss, we need your attention on something, please. Bit of an update here.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research.